Hey my loves, welcome back for another video. You guys always say I don't show my hair enough, so this is my hair if you have never seen it before, and this is how I wear my hair under my wigs. It gives me complete access and control of my natural hair, whereas if I braid it down in like a beehive or straight backs, you know, kind of stuck in that style forever. Whereas lately I've been co-washing my hair a few times out of the week, just getting to know it and spending time with it. But today we're going to be doing a lace wig install courtesy of Luhair. They did give me these free gifts as well as a dust bag, and you guys know I love dust bags. And this is the wig here. It is an absolute gorgeous honey blonde color. Her name is Raven, and she is 12 to 14 inches in length, which means you get a nice amount of layer and dimension. 150% density, medium cap, 13 by 6 lace as I showed you a few seconds ago, and she's absolutely gorgeous. The texture is like a wavy texture, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some curls at the very end, so if you want to see how I do that, you'll definitely see that in just a few moments. But first we're gonna do our install. Now in the beginning you guys seen I had the light brown cap, and even though I added the powder it didn't match. When I put the dark brown cap on, you guys seen compared to the lace, it definitely helped to conceal or camouflage the cap much more. So that's why I changed it, and I kind of left that in there. I was gonna cut out that clip of me adding the powder to the first wig cap, just to kind of show you guys, if you don't have the right color, you can always add powder. But in this case, you would have to add a much darker powder for this lace, because this lace is lighter than my complexion. And as you guys can see, we're also bonding this down with our Got2b glue spray, and this is our go-to, our holy grail, just because again I like having access to my natural hair on a daily basis. So this is like a temporary thing where it won't, bond down too hard. And of course I have a big forehead, so I don't put it on my actual hairline. And as you guys can see, this lace is too light for my complexion. You can always go in with a lace tint. Nowadays people will use spray lace tints. You guys know I have a favorite. I'll leave it linked down below, but I just opted to put powder in the parting at the very end, and that's going to work out just fine. Now you guys know a staple in all of my installs is a electric hot comb. This is the one I happen to love. I've been using the one that I had before for a while, and as you guys can see, kind of blurry, but this one goes up to 500 degrees. I definitely believe like an electric hot comb doesn't give the exact same effect as a stovetop from back in the day hot comb, but it definitely does the trick, and it has definitely became an item that I cannot live without. So I went ahead and purchased a new one, because my other one, the base, was kind of lifting a little bit. And I went ahead and combed out the root and around the parting. This is going to help me to see better what I have going. The lace is pre-plucked, but because sometimes I like to just go ahead and straighten it out, as well as around the parting again, so that everything lays flat, flawless, and seamless. And also I can kind of see what's going on. As you guys can see, there is a little bit of frizz going on with the entire wig, so that, I kind of wanted to just kind of straighten it out a little bit to help me to, see what I have going. I kind of feel like when my wig is frizzy and I'm trying to like work through it, I end up with a more messy install, if that makes any sense. And you guys may notice that the hairline doesn't look melted, it doesn't look flawless, and that is because, again, it is not my complexion. A lot of times I will get a wig with lace that is not my complexion. Not every company will just directly send you exactly your lace color, so be sure to specify and clarify what your lace color is. Normally I love a medium brown. Transparent lace happens to not be a big fan of me or my complexion, and it kind of just doesn't fit or lay seamlessly, if that makes any sense. Nonetheless, we're going to use powder at the very end to go ahead and make this work. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and slick down my baby hair. I am using foam lotion as always, and I decided to go with swoops all the way around on both sides. Now you guys can see there my black sideburns. What happens when people or companies use or include an elastic band in the wig, the way almost all companies install it, it pretty much pulls the wig super top back so that it lays flat and glueless, but it kind of pulls the sideburn area back. So if I want to kind of cover up the sideburns, I would have to take out the elastic, which I can do it either way. Normally my wigs are black, so it you know, blends a little bit better. In this case, this was blonde, so it kind of didn't blend as well, but you know, just my mistake. Next time I will take the elastic out first. That way I can go ahead and lay down my sideburns of the wig or the lace and cover that up. In the meantime, I went ahead and added some powder to the parting. Now I dropped my contour palette in a clip before this, so pretty much the darkest shade that I love completely shattered, and of course I went on Amazon and ordered a new one. So my lace is definitely too light, but I'm definitely going to fix that off camera. I added a serum to the hair kind of to control frizz, and now I'm adding a heat protectant. I always forget to add the heat protectant before I go ahead and press out the root or hot comb the roots. Nonetheless, I did use it for the ends because I am trying to become better at making it a habit of using a heat protectant. I actually like the way heat protectant has been doing the hair lately. I used to say it didn't do anything as far as good or bad for my extensions, but lately I've been liking how it will help me to press the hair or curl the hair a little bit better, if that makes any sense. I'm also going tandem with a little bit of holding spray because I don't want the curls to completely drop. I'm gonna, you know, pull them apart when it's all said and done, but I don't want them to drop completely. Now that we're pretty much done with the curls, you can see I kind of just pulled a piece of the hair in front, and this is kind of going to finesse. You can actually bond this down and it'll pretty much cover the sideburn perfectly. I went ahead and added a little bit of curl to it for a little style, and I'm gonna trim it in just a moment. But that pretty much solved the problem, and I have a deep side part on this side, so you can't even see the sideburn on that side. So it's kind of like a temporary fix, you know, if you're just styling your hair yourself. But obviously, if you're gonna be installing this wig permanently, you're gonna want to, you know, take care of that problem and make sure you're covering up your darker root in anywhere. Now I'm going ahead and spot cleaning up my work and kind of just adding a few more curls. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check out Luhair. They did give me a coupon. I'll have that link down below for you guys. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!